What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today we're watching Yoyoka, and this is a request from Chris Egbert. He's a longtime supporter of the channel. I really appreciate him, so thank you so much, Chris. This is a brand new Yoyoka video, her most recent video, and I have a very embarrassing confession to make. Yes, I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan, huge John Bonham fan, love a lot of their music, but this particular song is one I have not heard before. So this is going to be a first time reaction to the song and Yoyoka playing drums on it. So should be very interesting. I see that it's a 10-minute song. I have no idea what to expect on any front here, but I know Yoyoka will do it justice. Just a quick heads up, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be pausing, but if you just want to watch the original video, go support the original artist's channel. That said, if you're excited to see this, pound that like button, subscribe and ring that buddy bell, and if this is your first time here, I started playing drums when I was 2 years old. I went on to become a multi-instrumentalist and play in many bands, and now I like to make one-man band covers and watch other musicians play music, react, analyze, and break it down.
Break it down.
Love the accents on the snare, as usual. Man, this is a sweet groove. Those accent notes. The way those both hands play off of each other like that in this groove. Whoa, that was fast. That's a fill that really shows a drummer practices their rudiments. Thank you, Jan. But that really fast fill down the kit really shows that a drummer is very well practiced with both of their hands. You get that by playing rudiments, and like the most important rudiment to play is just alternating hands. You know, practicing getting that spacing right at all different tempos. But dang, that spacing was perfect even for that really, really fast fill. So good. Those ghost notes on the snare are just fantastic. Add so much to the groove. What kid can play with this kind of groove and feel? This is absolutely insane. So much power in that fill. That triplet snare fill. Okay, so I know I haven't heard this song before, but just by listening to this, I can tell Yoyoka perfectly captured the feel of John Bonham. Like, I've watched a lot of drummers, but I don't think anyone can capture the feel of John Bonham like Yoyoka can, which is an incredible feat, especially she's still 11. I think she just turned 12 recently, but in this video it says she's still 11. So this is such a great accomplishment for her to be able to capture Bonzo's feel just at all, but especially at such a young age. Dang. I also love how this is all one take, no edit, and yet note for note, it's so solid. 10-minute song. Oh, more than that. And yet she maintains her composure so well. I know with me personally, when I'm recording a song, the longer it is, the more pressure is on you throughout the song to make sure you play everything correctly. And this is a personal problem for me. It doesn't seem like Yoyoka struggles with this much, or if she does, she doesn't show it. But for me, I feel a lot of pressure throughout the song until I'm in like the last minute or so. It's like the home stretch and all the very difficult, complicated parts are done out of the way. But to record something in one take with no edit, you gotta be on top of your game. And up until I started watching Yoyoka, I didn't do stuff all in one take. I would play till I screwed up, and then I'd pick up from a part before I screwed up and then just stitch it together. Ever since I started watching Yoyoka, I've been like, I have no excuse why I can't play whatever I'm going to cover in one take. But in an almost 11-minute song, the meaning behind that is even more respectable, more intense. I have so much respect for her as a drummer, and it's so humbling as a 30-year-old drummer who's been playing since I was 2 years old to still have this 11-year-old girl who's better than me at drums. I love this time shift. Like it's all swingy a little bit. Nice. Very interesting count there. This is cool. Especially for that part with the different time signatures, for Yoyoka to stay so locked into the track, because Led Zeppelin did not record with a click track or metronome. John Bonham just played with feel, and that's why the music has John Bonham's feel. Rick Beato talks a lot about this, but quantizing drums, snapping everything into a grid with a click track, it kind of takes the feel and the soul out of it, because if every drummer is locked in perfectly to a click track, they lose their ability to communicate their own personal feel into the track because they have to be locked into the grid, which is important for being a pocket player and sounding really good in the pocket. But you don't have to be perfectly in time with the click track to have good pocket. You just have to have good feel that translates well and steady into the music, because you would never know John Bonham wasn't playing with the click track, because he felt so locked into the grid. And the fact that Yoyoka is able to play along with his drums so locked in, so perfectly in sync with his drumming, is just another great show of how talented she is as a drummer. Perfect execution of every fill. Oh, there was that double kick again. watch her down here in the left corner. Watch her foot. Slide technique's so effortless for her now. Love that triplet feel change up. Oh, it sounds so good. This part is so cool too. It's just like, feels like it's counted one way, but then it just... John Bonham did not play by any rules, you know? He just played what sounded good, what felt good. Okay, I love in this song how, you know, the main groove is kind of like that straightforward 4/4 feel, but then like a triplet fill takes it into a more triplety feel. But then these fills right here kind of bring it back to that 4/4 feel. And it's interesting because when they start these snare fills, it feels triplety, but then it snaps into a more 4/4 feel to bring it back to where it was before. Such a clever use of drum fills and time signature changes to bring it back to the feel it was before seamlessly. How Robert is panning between my ears right now. Ooh, he's got that offbeat hi-hat thrown in there now. Love it. Still playing the guitar on the stick. Wow. So I guess this kind of turned into not only a Yoyoka reaction, but also a Led Zeppelin reaction, since this was my first time hearing the song. Such a cool structure, such a cool arrangement, and she just nailed it all in one take. You know what I'm really curious about is what kind of in-ear monitors Yoyoka uses. I don't see it listed anywhere under the video, but to be able to play an almost 11-minute song, I guess 10-minute song, and your in-ear monitors not to fall out, it's very impressive. I feel like I'm spending half of my songs when I'm making a drum cover adjusting my in-ear monitors, which Glen Black's been on me about. I'm trying out. I don't know what to do. I feel like my ear, because of my TMJ disorder, my ear holes are different sizes, and I need to figure out which size fits in my ear the best, because the Bluetooth in-ears I use now, they do have the wraparound things that lock on your ear, but they just don't stay in my ear. I don't know what to do about it. But anyway, I think I've rambled enough. Ramble on. Anyway, thank you again so much, Yoyoka. Thank you, Chris Egbert, for making this request. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to all of my patrons. You guys are amazing. You keep helping me make these videos, and I really appreciate it. If you want your own requests, you can always join my Patreon, or if you don't want the monthly commitment, visit my Squarespace website below. It's the best way to get me to do a request, because I'm inundated with requests every day, and there's no way to keep up with all of them. But when you make a request as a patron or on my website, then I have to do it. So there you go. One more thing, my Wave Potter shop is now open, and I have 2 new designs since I launched. So go check those out. It's a great way to help support the channel and also get something really fun and cool in return. And that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.
I don't know if I can take this place.